You want me to reintroduce myself?
Well, you might help me with your name.
All right, my name is Olivia. Does
Olivia.
that ring a bell?
Yep,
All right, there you
absolutely.
go. How you doing?
Ran out of gas just left 3 or 4 days ago.
Oh,
So I'm walking.
okay. How's that going for
You
you? No?
ask them, they'll tell you.
Yeah. So where are you parked?
It's at the park, and I'm worried about it. So inbound it, it's going to cost me extra money.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the extra money
Right.
because the insurance went up.
Okay.
All that kind of stuff. Just crazy inflation thing that's going on right now, and well, that's what they tell me.
Yeah.
You got to have more money for the bank. So anyway, I'm short food, no gas. I went to the food pantry and they wouldn't talk to me unless I had an application in. So
They would not talk to you?
yeah,
Where'd you go?
I can't remember.
Like a church or an actual?
Well, it was at a church, I think it was. First one was, and then I went to I guess it was at a church.
And what kind of an application were they looking for?
I don't know. I didn't understand the lady there.
Huh.
She was kind of hard to talk to.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really? You really?
Yeah, usually.
I thought she said something about an application or who sent me to there. And I tried to tell her I'm hungry.
Yeah. Well, there's a church right near campus. I'm not sure what it's called exactly. But I walked past there to go to class, and they've like just offered me food just walking to
Oh,
class.
really?
So the fact that they asked you for an application, I don't know exactly what they would require for you.
Well, I was over in the probably about the middle of town
Okay.
where I was walking around. I can't walk very far away from it, my car, but my dog, uh, she doesn't walk very far.
Right.
Those young dogs don't like to walk, period.
Yeah.
So you have to drag them sometimes. So I don't want to go very far, and I don't want to leave her in the car very long.
Yeah.
So I'm working against myself, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have a wheelchair by any chance?
No, I'm not yet.
Okay. Would you like one
I
of
don't
those?
ever want one, but
You don't want one?
I don't want one.
Okay.
I'm still trying to make it on my own.
Yeah.
I don't do too bad. If I can, instead of standing around waiting for the stop sign to change, the stop light, it hurts. It hurts more than it does to walk.
Yeah.
Just to stand there.
Gotcha.
Because this leg here is just never recovered from surgeries and stuff.
Okay.
And I still can't put any weight on it. And if I do, I don't know what kind of weight to put on it because I don't have any peripheral. The nerves are all shot.
Okay.
So then it's just like, it's so dang tired. It's just one of those crazy things.
Yeah.
I gotta learn to live with it.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Better.
you can learn to live with it, but we can make it a little more enjoyable, hopefully. So we haven't seen you in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, we talked about having you go to the library, but obviously with your issues with the car and walking, have you been able to go to the library at all?
Oh, no.
No. Okay.
No.
So, okay. Because I think our last goal was for the end of the month. Yep. Go to the library and find 2 different apartments by the end of the month, which honestly is coming up in tomorrow. So it is already October tomorrow. It's crazy.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to get awful cold.
I think so. So let's figure out how to get you into some housing if you don't have any gas for your car and all of that. I wonder if you went to like a homeless shelter, if they would allow you to park is it just a truck or a van?
Oh, it's a car.
It's a car. Okay.
I was able, at the time I bought the car, I would be able to afford a fairly good car, so I bought a fairly good car. So
Okay.
it's an 06. I know that seems old, but it still runs good.
Okay. So I'm sure if you ask them and say, hey, this is my situation, that they would let you Would you be open to staying at a homeless shelter?
What, without my dog?
I guess it depends on if they take her.
Yeah,
If so, let me give you that question. If they said, no, we can't take Lady,
I know, I'd have to go back out to the car.
go back up to the car.
Mhm.
Okay. So,
I'll have to have some money to buy an extra sleeping bag.
how big is she?
Hmm?
How big is Lady?
She is approximately 66 pounds,
Okay.
and
She's a big dog.
yes, she's a big dog
Okay.
and full of energy.
But she's a good dog, right?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yes, after you beat her up. No, she's good. Dogs are a different breed than children at 2 years old, so.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, their puppy stage lasts a lot longer.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Okay. So I will find you. How about this? Is your phone working
Yeah,
still?
yeah,
Okay.
it's big.
How are you charging it, like for power?
Well, and that's a good thing. I haven't had it plugged in for a while. So it might be, I wonder how many bars it's got now. I generally charge it whenever they let you in the library,
Okay.
but I haven't been able to get down there
Right.
this last week or two.
Okay.
I got 2 bars on my
2
battery.
bars. Okay. So we also
So
need.
I'm probably good. If I don't talk, just receive, it'll be okay to have the, those advertising people stay off my line.
Fair enough. Okay. So
I don't answer them.
That's good.
I'm getting this, those area codes. You get to know those, so you don't.
Yeah.
I got an ignore button on my.
Anybody that's not in my contacts immediately gets blocked.
There you go. You're a strong woman.
Listen, I went to Africa a couple years ago, and ever since I came back, I have had like 10 to 20 spam calls a day. And I got so tired of it, I was like, you're not in my contacts, you're not important.
And they drain your battery,
Yeah.
and they take time off your phone, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Nope. Okay, so how are you doing on food?
I'm not.
You're not? Okay. When was the last time you ate something?
Well, it was this morning, but that was it. I got about 3 cans of beans and half a loaf of bread, and that's it. And then a little small can of dog food.
Okay, how's Lady doing on her food? She running out?
I don't, she will be after today.
After the day? Okay.
Well, I do have emergency money. I always keep $50 for emergency money.
Okay, and what kind of dog food do you get from here? What was that called?
Shepherd, like
The name of the dog food, sorry.
oh, the dog food.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Diamond, adult. Yeah, Diamond
And
adult.
it's like a kibble? It's like dry dog food?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Since you're struggling right now with walking, and until you get some gas in your car, I'm gonna call a homeless shelter, ask them some questions to see if they'll take Lady, to see if you can park your car there, to see if you can even get some food. Because best case scenario, if they don't let you keep Lady in there or whatever, you could at least go get some food. So if they say, hey, we need an application, I'll figure out what that means, and then I'll come back to you next week, and we can fill that out, or I'll make something work, so you can at least get some food.
Okay.
Right now it's a decent temperature out, so at least it's not super cold out, so hopefully by the time temperatures start to drop, we'll be able to get you in somewhere.
Right.
And then I will also, I will look for coupons for Diamond adult dog food to see if you can
Yeah, cause I paid, well, it goes a long time, I gotta get that heavy bag, the 50-pounder,
Mhm.
something like that, and oh gosh, almost a whole month,
Okay,
it's a lot of food. But it's inexpensive that way, you buy those little small bags, it gets expensive.
yeah. But you're my priority right now. I know Lady's important to you, but I wanna make sure you have the food. And you have
I
the
got,
shelter.
I got 3 or 4 cans of beans left,
I know,
I got some spam left too.
okay.
I don't think I'll starve, besides I can steal food too.
Oh, speaking of that, how did Baszler's ever call you back?
Hmm?
Did Baszler's ever call you back?
No,
Okay. So,
well, not that I remember,
okay,
he could have, but I didn't see it in there. Cause
okay,
I thought I put his name in, but anyway, he didn't call me back.
okay. Do you wanna call them and see if, anything happened or if they, just to
Well,
double check?
I think that'd probably be a good answer there would be yes, because, I know I'm not on the priority list of his phone messaging,
Yeah,
so I think I should call him back.
okay, so you are going to, I'm gonna make a list for me to do, and you to do. So you're gonna call Baszler's.
His name's Bill Smith. I'll talk to him about sweeping the floors, janitorial.
Okay. What is your past work history? Like, what have you done in the past? What kind of jobs, or did you do?
Oh, when I was active and stuff.
Mhm.
Well, I wasn't a pioneer, but what I did do is I did service technician work. I used to fix equipment, um, like in restaurants and dish machines and big heavy industrial dish machines and slicers and just all under the counter dish machines and
Okay.
that kind of stuff. Electronics, sometimes they got into electronics work. I did some installation. For that, I was a maintenance man at a private school.
Okay.
We did a lot of what they call hard floor finishing.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a different kind of, people don't understand how that works, but it's serious, hard floor finishing.
Okay.
You gotta know what you're doing or you're screwed all up real bad.
That's true.
And I'm a pro at it. But I don't know if I can do that work anymore, but I know about it. I could probably supervise a little bit.
I'm just curious. I'm trying to gauge, like, if they ever ask for a resume, like what we're working with. Did you ever go to college or get a degree?
No.
Okay. You have a high school degree? Or high school
I got
diploma?
a GED. That was back when I went into service. They, at the time, this was before Vietnam, 63, 64.
Oh, you were in the military?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Anyway, we were stationed up in Fort Lewis, and all the guys that were in my battery, which is a good sized company, about 2,000 people,
Mhm.
they wanted to get everybody GEDs and so I didn't have a high school education, so
Okay.
they sent us to school to get a GED.
Gotcha.
I passed.
Good deal. What was your branch that you served? What branch did you serve?
Army. I was in the Army. Sure.
Nice. Well, thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. So, all that you've got on your list is call Baszler's, see how the application is going. If you can feel like walking, or if it gets better, or if you get gas somehow, maybe try another homeless shelter, another church, because I've never heard of that for getting food from that. So maybe try another one.
Well, maybe it was one of those, sometimes you bump into somebody that shouldn't be back at that counter.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably, I got caught up in that some situation.
Maybe. All right. You okay? You need anything else?
I need that gas.
That gas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate to use my emergency money, that's for food.
Yeah, I wouldn't, I think,
Cause and gas is coming down a little bit now, so
I know.
I could put some in there.
Okay, so maybe at least move spots.
Well, maybe I should, I'll go ahead and put some gas in the car.
Okay.
So it's my emergency, like I said before, is only $50, and you know what $50 does right now.
Yeah. I would maybe go to another church or a homeless shelter if you can find one, just kind of, if you can see one. And I would go in there, ask for food, and then say, is there any way I can park my car here for like a week?
That's really a good idea.
I just need
You
some
get
time.
off the park,
Yeah,
get off the park.
because if that gets impounded, then that's a whole other
I
mess.
know,
So,
I don't need more trouble, do I?
all right, does that sound like a good deal?
Yeah, okay,
All right.
put it on my list.
Okay, I will get you, I'll look for coupons, dog food, I'll call the homeless shelters and all that. Sound like a good plan?
Well, we gonna make out some applications or something?
I'm gonna see if they'll, let's see how Bazers goes next week, and then if not, I'll grab one or two. Sound good?
Okay, yeah,
Okay. Alrighty.
all right,
Hang in there.
thank you.
Yep, have the rest of your day.